Hi, different setting today. I'm sitting with the fire, but a much smaller fire today. I have a candle. I really wanted to record this so it doesn't slip away. I had a session on Monday and it was just a 15-minute session, and I had the opportunity to bring in a topic about my diet in relation with food. And it's something that is really, really important for me and has been for a long time. And I've tried many different diets and constantly struggling with getting back to foods which are not truly beneficial for me. And the reason why I brought this topic was because it was a great opportunity to get a new perspective, to try on another viewpoint. It's one of the things that we can do in coaching, is to try different viewpoints and look at those as the clothes that you're wearing. And we try them on and see if it fits or not, give it a trial time, and then if we decide that it's not really the best fit, we move along, we find a new one and see how that works. And the thing that I wanted to share is a new viewpoint looking at food and relation with food. So I was for a long time stuck between the two different viewpoints. One, eating as it goes, essentially, and fighting to not eat the things that I know are bad for me, and it never worked. And two, eating along with my intuition and listening to the body, which is a really good idea. And I always thought, and I do still think it's a great approach, but at the same time, for some reason, it didn't really click for me, and it never really fully worked for me. And the perspective that I'm trialing now, that I came out with from the session, was to look at the food as a source of my inner power. And the picture was quite clear, and it's a simple picture of a AA battery, which is charging up or charging down. And the question is, so the food that I'm eating, is it powering up, or is it actually bringing the energy down? And looking at the food as a tool to connect to my inner power. And it really got me thinking, and it's something that is present with me all the time for the last couple of days. And every time I have a meal or every time I eat something, this question is really in my mind. Does this food connect me with my inner power? And does it connect me with the earth that is providing this food? Or does it not? The importance of this question for me is obvious. For me, it's the fact that I want to be connected with my inner power, because when I am, then I have a lot of enthusiasm, I have a lot of energy, and I find that I really want to do things and I want to be active. And quite often I find it much easier to do things that otherwise I would find difficult, because I look more at them as a challenge and I have the enthusiasm to pick up the challenge and do something about it. So that's the viewpoint. That's the new viewpoint I'm trialing. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm really grateful for the people that I worked with to actually come up with this new viewpoint. And it's one of the strengths and the powers of coaching, is to look at something that is present in our life from a different perspective, with a fresh new viewpoint. And in that scenario, the coach is the person who is leading us to work on new viewpoints and discover new viewpoints that we otherwise may have not think about. And that's something that happened to me. And I'm really enjoying it. And I find it much, much easier actually to choose the foods that are working for me and that are beneficial for me. And at the same time, they are obviously much healthier, because what I find is connecting with the inner strength and inner power is fresh fruits and raw foods, and the foods that are as natural as they can be, unprocessed, clean, and full of energy. For me, that's a huge step, and that's actually a big difference in looking at the relation with the food. I'm really happy about it. So yeah, just wanted to share it, and it's another example of how coaching can bring up something new that we can think about and that we can carry for a period of time and see how it works. For now, the new clothing seems to be fitting really well. After a while, I will review, see if this is something that I want to stick with and I want to carry it on and leave it for now. And see how it goes. Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you soon.